I couldn't think of a sweeter thing in the world than to take another 50 grand off Joe Foley. That would be nice. I hope he's insured. If somebody's going to be brave enough to put up that type of money and, you know, think outside the box, the one thing we're lacking in our industry is prize money. That's the reason we keep having to sell abroad. I mean, England and Ireland are way behind on prize money stakes, and initiatives like this need to be supported and applauded. And 100% when you see a race of this significance with this type of money, of course, you enter, you know, as much as you can and hope that you throw enough muck at the wall, something will stick and you'll get away and get lucky. And that it's all about luck at the end of the day of the race, you know. Irish EBF is fantastic. I would say taken for granted a little bit because they've been such a fixture for so long. It's just people, when you see something so much, you just think that's, you know, you forget that they're your sponsors and they've put so much into Irish racing. Ballyhane, and Joe has always been a forward thinker, Joe Foley. And if Joe puts his head in the game, you know you're going to come up with a plan. He was one of the main men behind Irish Champions Weekend, and you know, as I said, a forward thinker. So a race like this doesn't come as any surprise to me that Joe would come up with it. Start most of my horses out in Naas. It's a very fair track, and since they did the refurbishment of the sprint track, it's I mean, it used to be very ridgy, and they've seemed to have ironed that out. I mean, we won the Oaks trial there last year with the Oaks winner. Even so, I've always found it a very fair track. If you win a Naas, you know you have one, and you know, you like starting them in a nice track, give them a good introduction where they're going to improve, and Naas fits that bill for me. Bardstown initiative is hugely important in that Bardstown is for underprivileged kids, and they have to, in order for them to survive, they have to have an income of 6 million a year. And I think they're, as far as I'm aware, they're 1 million down due to COVID, which is a huge loss for such an important organisation. So Naas have come up with this initiative, which is people can put in a minimum of a fiver into a draw. Their name will be pulled out, put beside a horse, and ultimately whoever's horse wins the race through Emer Hannon, they've come up with a 5 grand holiday. But the most important thing is to stress that we need to find as much as we can for Bardstown. It'd be a huge addition to the race. And more importantly, every euro that is raised goes direct to the charity, which is Bardstown, and nothing goes anywhere else. So that's very important. It's always something that when I'm donating to charities that I look at, where is it all going. So 100% of the fund goes to Bardstown.